So, tell me about the widow.
Well, the widow is his legacy. It was found in his little torture chamber. To whom it is passed on are said to be visited by the man himself. And then they become the next victim. Of course, it's all stuff and nonsense.
And there really is no truth in the curse.
Do I look dead to you? Oh, would you like to touch it?
No, thanks. So if you already have the widow, why do you need this? Well, what is it?
The will? Well, when I originally deciphered the map, I had no idea that the will was buried with the widow. I wasn't searching for it, so naturally it was overlooked. But I want you to go back to Gaunt Island and get it for me. There's no mystery in the world anymore, don't you agree? Just a pair of tits getting out of a cab, flashing her knickers at the camera. I don't know, I'm sorry. I have these brown moments occasionally. Perhaps it's my age.
You're not that old.
Bless you, dear boy. You are sweet.
You know, he'll thank us for this when we've done it. It'll be like another string to his bow. Might be famous again.
I wish you'd let me tell my boss. I could at least have got us a decent camera.
What, Miles? No one else can know. Besides, you'd only try and steal it from us anyway.
Steal what? We're traipsing into the middle of nowhere to get a piece of paper.
Look, I appreciate you taking the time off.
You're lucky I had holiday to take. Plus I was bored.
You need a boyfriend.
Yes, Peter, I need a man to define me.
You know, I can really sense a story in here somewhere.
Your journalistic spider sense is tingling, is it?
Maybe it is.
Well, mine isn't, and I'm a real journalist.
You mean you've got a piece of paper to say that you're a journalist?
Oh, what, a degree? Yeah, I write that stuff that you deliver.
I'm not a bloody paper boy. Aren't you wasting the battery? Right, so we're off to Gaunt Island, which is the final resting place of Jacob Loomis and the Brass Widow, before Quint dug it up.
Make it sound sexy. And who's Loomis?
What?
Pretend I don't know any of this. Look, haven't you ever made a film before?
Have you?
Well, no. But look, the audience are going to want a little bit more than you and me fighting over a pack of mints.
Actually, I have made a film. You were in it. Tough Cops.
Yeah, we were 10.
Yeah, still counts. You smashed a window and my mum went mental at me.
Right, okay, right, enough. Who's Loomis?
Right, he was a nasty piece of work who killed a lot of people when he was alive, and rumour has it when he was dead, he created this metal spider thing, the Brass Widow, and anyone who touched it died. So they dug up his bones, burnt them, and buried him with the widow in a secret location. But, they made a map, didn't they?
Oh no, where did I put my killer robot spider?
Exactly as if you'd want it back. Anyway, Quint got hold of the map and managed to decipher enough of it so he could find the widow. That's it.
Why couldn't we get 2 rooms?
Because then Quint, when he looked at the bill, would know there were 2 of us. Don't worry, I'll protect your dignity. I'm on the sofa.
What about Gaunt Island?
Well, I thought there was a hotel, but as it turns out, there's just a farmhouse.
Pete!
It's all right, we're just going to have to rough it.
Do you even know where we're going?
We've got a map, haven't we? It'll be fine.
Peter, ready. Off you go.
Right. What am I? Oh, right. Oh, sorry. We are currently on a boat to Gaunt Island, one of the most popular holiday destinations, as you can tell by all of the people. Maybe it's the weather, but I very much doubt
It's very good weather tonight, Peter. Why exactly did we travel up in this weather and not wait until tomorrow, when it's sunny?
Well, this is the only boat going out there for weeks, I think, or a week.
2 days.
2 days. 2 days. Well, I'm glad one of us is clued up. Well, this is the ferry's green deck. You can see where it gets its lovely name from. We've come outside to sample the lovely weather, which actually isn't so bad at the moment, surprisingly. I was expecting it to be raining, but it's not. All right, I've been told by a wonderful gentleman when I asked earlier. See the black blob amongst all the other black over there?
Which one?
The black bit.
It's all black.
Obviously it's night, so you can't see anything. Well, that supposedly, according to this lovely gentleman, is Gaunt Island. So we're nearly at our holiday destination.
Yeah.
Fucking rocking the boat. I've literally just pissed all over my feet. It's wonderful. I think I got more piss on my feet than I did in the fucking toilet. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Wasting time and energy?
Making your film?
That speck on the horizon is our ferry, and we shan't be seeing it again for another 3 days.
2 days.
2 days? Shit. Shall I go again?
We'll just cut this one. The island looked a lot smaller from the ferry.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
I'm knackered. Fuck! Did you see that one on the wall behind you?
I'd be a bit more worried about where you're putting your feet.
Shut up. You are joking.
It looks great.
It looks like Fred West's house. Where's the farmer? I guess he's in there. Oh. Where's the toilet?
Outside.
Where outside?
Wherever you want. Come on. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable.
That would involve me leaving the island and finding a Travelodge. Pete, have you got anything?
Hello, Nicholas. Yeah, it's Peter Love here. I'm on Gaunt Island.
Marvellous. Well done, dear boy. I do apologise for the living conditions, but one has to make do, doesn't one?
Give him one in a minute.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. I'm just having a few issues with your directions there. Your writing's a little bit small. The ruins.
Loomis Court.
Yeah, I'm just having some trouble reading it out.
It's the highest point on the island. You're looking for a ruined manor house on the hilltop. Go through the main entrance hall, the last door on the left, in the dead centre of the room. That's it.
This way. Ah! Right, I've made dinner, and it took me 20 minutes, and it consists of cold beans. This is the culprit, this piece of crap, which has made me massacre my hands. Fuck! Why the fuck did you do that? Oi, that's for emergencies.
Yeah, this is an emergency. There's someone out there.
There's no one else on the island?
Right, well, I saw someone.
What, like a tree in the dark or something?
You're a dick. It's creepy.
I'll stop grumbling.
Did you see that?
See what?
There's someone in there.
I've told you there's no one else on the island. Where would they live?
Could have sworn.
This looks like what Quint said. The Earth's definitely been turned recently.
Maybe he got up and left.
hold this.
Okay, so this is Loomis Court. Peter is in there digging a hole. I'm out here carrying his bag and freezing my tits off. And I'm going back inside now.
Is that bone?
Oh.
I don't understand.
What?
It's another widow. Didn't you watch the footage back? He had one at his house. How would it get here? Turn round, I'm just going to put this in the bag.
Right. So what happened with this will?
I've no idea. Are you okay?
Something just pushed me.
Didn't you just trip?
I didn't fucking trip, I saw something.
What?
I want to go.
But
I
what?
said I want to go now.
Okay. All right. What was that? Go!
Pete!
The ferry leaves tomorrow.
I'm not going outside.
But how are we going to get the ferry? I said, how are we going to get the ferry?
Peter, we were attacked!
By what? Do you know what attacked us?
Did you touch it?
You know I did. I'm calling Quinn. Nicholas, Peter, listen to me, listen. I've only got one bar on my phone. I found something very strange. I found something that looks just like another widow.
Not another widow, the widow. Have you touched it?
Have I touched it? I prized it out of the ground with my bare fucking hands.
Oh, good.
No, not good. What about what was at your house? What about what you had?
A fake, dear boy, albeit a very good one. I made it myself, but the one you have there with you is the real thing.
I don't understand.
Well, perhaps after tonight you will. My hand only brushed it, of course, but it was more than enough. I was where you are now when he came for me.
He?
Loomis, silly. Luckily, I always carry a few small trinkets for just such an occurrence. Still, it was a horrific night. I barely escaped with my life. I reburied it, but he's been with me ever since. I knew that someone else would have to touch the widow before the curse was passed on.
This is a joke. This is a fucking joke.
I'm afraid not.
Pete!
Actually, that sounds like him now.
Wait, Quint!
Needless to say, I'm deeply sorry for your sacrifice. But the world still has need of Nicholas Quint.
Lily! Lily!
so sorry.